Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kindred Conversations. I am your host, Kyra. I wasn't here last week, so and I don't know what the hell Derek and Mr. Roshawn Davis did to y'all, said to y'all, because I didn't watch last week's episode. I heard that I got snatched up by Jamaicans or something like that. But I am here. I am well. I am alive. So I did miss all of you, all of the wonderful, wonderful people in the world. I miss y'all all. So we're gonna get this popping so we can get this so we can all go to bed tonight. Mr. Roshawn Davis will not be on tonight. He is at work. They're out here saving the city of Patterson. So we will he may peek in. I don't know. But if he does, he does. If he doesn't, it is because that man is straight up working hard for the city of Patterson. But we do have our one and only, the unreplaceable, undeniable Mr. Deacon.
Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. Morning.
Saints and friends,
Yes,
we would like to first say thank you to everybody who went out and got the oxtails and dropped and bought the oxtails so that we can bring Kyra home.
you know what?
Our children were so appreciative that you guys showed up and showed out and bought up all the oxtails from the store, and we are grateful that we got her back safe and we got her back early. They dropped her off a whole 15 hours earlier, and that's unprecedented. So it's all because of you, and we thank you all for um, having her back like that.
Derek has jokes. But God bless him. I do want to say thank you, Tessa. You did hit me up to make sure that a sister was good. I am feeling much better. So I thank you for hitting me up and checking on the sister because something had to be wrong if I wasn't on. So thank you, Tessa. I appreciate you, girl. Tessa about to be my new best friend. Why you make that face, Derek?
She has a good heart. She has a good heart.
Yes,
Right.
I was so shocked. I was like, "Oh my god, someone cares." Someone
But I'm not.
generally like it.
I'm not gonna blow her to her horn too much. But she has a
Oh Lord, like she really cares. Thank you so very much. Um, so tonight's conversation is: how would you feel if your child kept their marriage and or pregnancy a secret from you? And um I don't know how I know how I'm gonna feel. I'm gonna feel disrespected. I'm gonna be mad as hell. I'm gonna want to two-piece my kids and whoever the hell they with, because that person should have the common sense to say, let's tell your mother. If you don't tell nobody else, you tell me. I better be at the wedding. I don't care if it's a courthouse wedding. I don't care if it's a big wedding, but I better be in attendance to see my children. Tajay, don't start. I better be in attendance. That's all I know. It's gonna be some. It's gonna be some furniture moving. I don't like it. I think that's I don't like it. I think. I mean, I don't like that. It. Oh, you know. Uh. I know I was talking to my mama, and I asked my mama how she would have felt if I would have secretly eloped and got married and didn't tell her, and she didn't get to meet the man that I was gonna marry. My mother gave me an earful, and she was just like, I would be very hurt because I took her moment. I stole her moment. she like I, People give birth to their children for this moment, and I took it from her. So thank God I didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? I include my mama in everything because if everybody don't know, my sugar plum, that's my dog, that's my road dog. So we rocks out for everything. But if I would have, my mother was very explicit. And I'm saying that in a nice way, on how she would feel if I would have eloped or if I didn't tell her about one of my pregnancies, how she would have felt. And, I feel it because I feel kind of the same way, except I'm more violent than my mother. So, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And I do have one kid. And I swear I got one child that I think will do some crap like that. And God bless his soul if he try it. That's what I say.
Well, I don't know because Tati said she don't see the problem because that's what these two people decide to do. So Taji is with it. She's with the shit system to this evening.
Taji is not crazy. Taji know who her mother is. Taji don't want this smoke.
Taji is smoking right now. She was like, "Come get this smoke."
Heavy on the his because now she know. You see how she switched that up, right? Don't do that. I'm telling you. God bless your soul because it's gonna be some furniture moving. And if I'm not there and you decide to come tell me months later, don't come to my house. I don't want to meet nobody. If I wasn't good enough to meet them before you said I do, if I wasn't good enough to be at your wedding, guess what? Don't come to my house with that nonsense. I don't want to hear it. Don't talk to me. Get out my face. Not the
Right,
deacon
Pink.
boy.
I'm right, Pink. Because if this is going to be your husband, if this is their husband or this is their wife, and they say, "Hey, babe, let's do this. Let's just come back. Let's just come back married." You have to be open to that.
Who?
The husband or wife, they got to be open to that whole idea. Like, let's do this. This is both of y'all day. And some people may not want to be. They may not want the limelight. They just maybe want to just be in love.
And that's fine. But as your parent, let me be there to witness that. I understand people don't want to, go through the whole hoopla, spending all that money and this and that. I get that part. But you can at least let me know as your mother, as your parents, your father to witness your child getting married because I'm not gonna get that back. I'm not gonna get that back.
You're right. You're not gonna get it back, but you might get it back because people get divorced. And people get divorced quicker than they get married.
What if Tajay? And that's fine if they don't want a wedding. But at the end of the day, invite me. Let me be in attendance to your courthouse wedding. I don't care if you get married in your damn living room, as long as I am in attendance.
Pinky is crazy. What if I want to get married butt naked underwater?
Your mama done seen you naked already, so it don't matter.
Wrong part. I hate when people say that, like your mama done seen you. My mama ain't see these grown parts.
You don't know what that mama seen. My mama done seen my grown parts when I gave birth, so therefore my mama done seen it. Okay. Hey, it is what it is, and it do what it do. Tell your man to put some drawers on.
Pig is crazy.
Tell that man to put some drawers on because this is not what we doing.
She ain't see my man naked though. She said she ain't start her marriage off with nothing enticing. Now mama wanna come spend the week at the house.
No, I think that people
Right,
have
guys.
to be respectful of include your parents. Just include your parents. Point blank period. Tajay, you better go somewhere with that just the two of us. I got you just the two of us. It
We
will
can make it if we
it
try.
will definitely just be the two of you.
Just the two of us, you and I.
Because you can't come to my house. You can't come to my house, your ass will be banned for life. And I mean that from the bottom of my soul. I want to get married my way the next time. The first time I did everything to please everyone else. Exactly, Ivory. What's crazy, Taji? No, it's not crazy because you can't come to my house. You're right, you can't. Let me find out you got married to somebody and I wasn't in attendance. Don't come to my house with that shit because I'm going to show you the front door. I ain't even opening the damn door because now I'm mad and I have every right to feel the way I feel. So, how about that? And I'm happy I'm not the only one. Ivory, thank you. You would feel some type of way. You may not take it as far as I would, but that ain't no damn surprise. See, Taji, I thought you was my dog. Now I'm gonna have to reconsider you. It be your own dear flesh and blood. Well, Derek, how would you feel if that happened to you?
I would be okay with it.
Nah. I don't
But
believe it.
like I said, we came from different. Like my brother went got married. He called me and told me he was getting married, but he got married without us. He got married without the whole family. His girlfriend lived in Virginia. He went down to Virginia one day. He called. He says we're about to get married. I said you're not gonna wait. I was like, no, you're not gonna invite none of us. You're just gonna go. He was like, yeah, why wait? He got married. And it was funny though because he got married, but he was still living at the house, and his wife was living. They got an apartment together, so his wife was living in an apartment. He was living at our house because he didn't want to tell my mom that he went and got married.
Mm.
So he would come home and he would spend during the week. He would stay at our house, and then on a weekend because he would always go to down to Virginia to see his girlfriend on the weekend. So he would go to their house on the weekend, but then come back home
That's
during the week.
that's exhausting.
Right. And it was so funny because I how my mom found out is one of the church members lived in the house next to them. And she was testifying and she was like, I'm so grateful that God sent my brother and my sister to live next door to me because I'll be ready. When I'm ready to lose it, I can just go there and get prayer and talk. And everybody started looking around like, what? And my mom was, and you know me, I had act surprised. I was sitting there like, I was the favorite. I was the favorite for 5.7 months.
Boy, you stupid. You stupid. I do. I think we have a clip that we gonna watch and then we'll get back into this conversation. Exactly. He knew mama was gonna blast his ass. That's why he was hiding, living a double life.
He was living that double life hard, boy.
He should, if that was the case, he shouldn't have did it. If he knew that your mother was gonna feel some type of way about it, why do it then? And then live separately. Like, why do it? You grown, you married now. Go ahead and be grown and tell your mama the truth.
It's easy for you to say that because you ain't no Evelina.
Say that shit with your chest.
You ain't no Evelina. If you knew Evelina, you would fully understand why he didn't do it.
Then he shouldn't have did it.
He was grown. He should have did it.
All right, he was grown, but then be a grown ass man to tell your mama you done snuck off and got married. Don't
Just
come back to the house and y'all
knowing
living in two
about
different
it.
households.
Listen, sometimes I wish myself that I would have did it. I would have went off and did it on my own or without telling people, because when people know you getting married, everybody want to input. Everybody want to put their own spin on certain things. You got the mother wants to invite these people and these people. The father want to have like what's on the menu or telling you what you should do and all that stuff. A lot of times I know a good place you can have it at. You should do it here. Like it's a lot of pain. I'm with Tati when you just want to be married. You just want to. I don't want to go through the headache. I don't want to go. I want to just be married. I want to marry my person and start life. All this spectacle of I want this person to be there and I want this and I want that. Yeah, no, I'm good.
And I don't even think it gotta be like that. Honestly. I don't think you have to tell everybody, but I do think you should tell your parents. I think you should allow your parents, and that code for the son and the daughter, the two people getting married, their parents should be in attendance. You don't gotta because those are your parents, and that's what parents wait for. They wait for the day they kids get married. They wait for the day that they child have a child.
Right, because they want to live vicariously.
No, they don't. That's just something to celebrate with your child. That's just like everything else you celebrate with your kids. There ain't not one moment that my kids had an achievement or anything that I don't celebrate with them. I celebrate everything with my kids. So why can't I celebrate that?
Why can't you celebrate when we come home and we have the ceremony and we have a reception for everybody to come and celebrate?
My money. Because you took my moment away.
I
didn't get to watch you walk down the aisle. I didn't get to watch this man take your hands in marriage. I don't want to fucking eat with you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm so sorry, Taji.
After it's all said and done, I don't want to eat with you. Like I said, don't come to my house. Say what you want to say, feel how you want to feel, and don't get mad at me because I feel some type of way. The same way you had your feelings about whatever you went on ahead and did, I got my feelings about exactly what you did do.
That's crazy.
And when I get over it, then we can have a conversation. But it ain't no telling when I'm gonna get over it.
Right, Taj. Right, exactly. Boo.
Yep.
She's selfish, but we know that.
Is because sure is. I'm selfish.
She's selfish, Taj. It's
sure is. Exactly. I want to be a part of all of it. So, you don't like it? Oh well. I ain't gotta, and I don't gotta like it. You can have your way. Just don't come my way. That's it. Just don't come my way. Cause I'm mad.
Crazy. You being selfish and Pink. No,
because if you want to go do what you want to go do it.
Right.
Go ahead, go ball out, have a good time. Don't come knocking on my door. I don't want to meet your mate. I don't want to see your face because you're gonna get in a mush.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh well.
That's so selfish.
Yeah. Oh well. I don't give a damn.
Pink, when we went on, you was already in here saying good evening, Kyra. So how much of you I didn't need to remind you because you was already here.
I'll be right back. Derek, play the video.
Yep.
Thank you.
I would never advise my kids like, you fall in love, but take some time. We got married at 18. We secretly eloped. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Secretly eloped?
Yes.
Tell us the story.
Secret life.
Yeah.
So he went to the Marine Corps. We moved down to Camp Lejeune. I went and followed him and went to North Carolina Central. And clearly my parents know what I'm up to at this point, right? I'm chasing after my boyfriend. And we go and ask them, can he marry me? And my dad said, no. Like my parents were married at 18 and met at 15 also. Like,
And also went to the Marine Corps. So it was the same
So they
story.
kind of knew probably.
They were like, nope, I already know what y'all on.
So we just did it anyways, probably like 7 months later. We were married for 2 years without anyone knowing at all, just living a life. My parents called me one day. I was getting insurance under his insurance as a married woman. And she said, I know what you did. I said, click.
2 years. 2 years of happiness and bliss. I can guarantee you.
And she could keep her 2 years. Because I don't want to hear about no other parts of it.
That's crazy.
And you see what she said. She hung up on her mom when her mom called her and said she know what she did.
Right.
Because the insurance is going to tell you that they married, that she married, and she got different insurance.
Right, Taj. Taj, you so bright. I'm so glad that I had the honor of being your
First
foundation.
of all, Derek, please, Taji up here talking some sugar nooka. She know better.
Take notes, mama.
No, because I'm telling you, Taji already knows she can't come to my house.
Mm-mm.
So you might as well keep that
I'm
shit.
with that.
Keep it secret.
I think that's you have complete bliss. That's complete bliss. Everybody, when you get married, everybody is calling. Everybody want to know how you enjoying married life. Now they want to get into your business. Now nobody just looking at you. They asking no questions.
But what do that got to do with anything? That's a choice. If you choose to let people get into your relationship and stuff like that, that's your, that's the choice you made. Ain't nobody trying to get into your relationship. All I'm saying, as a parent, I should be in attendance. Point blank, period. If I'm not in attendance, I'm gonna feel a certain type of way. So don't get mad at me because I'm having a reaction to your choices.
That's crazy.
Oh no, that's not crazy. I have feelings too.
I hear you. I don't, but I hear you. I'm gonna let you.
I have feelings too, and my feelings should be acknowledged just as well as you got your feelings. And and you want me to respect how you feel, then respect how I feel, and don't talk to me. Keep your happy ass marriage on over there, and don't bother me.
That's crazy.
Don't bother me.
You are feeling as a parent.
I am not.
My mother, me and my mother had a whole fallout where I threatened to go and elope.
And what your mother said?
She was mad at me all the way up to the wedding. I went and hugged her and kissed her and said, thank you for everything, because the wedding turned out beautifully. But it was a lot of stress. It was stressful. Like, we wanted a simple wedding. We wanted to get married in the church. We wanted to have a breakfast reception, and we wanted to move on with our day. And my mom was like, "Oh no, I know the guy at the brownstone. He'll get you. We'll get you." She was like, "We'll get you. I can get you in the brownstone for, I think she said it was like $5,000 or something like that." She was like, "I use them all the time. I'll call him myself." I said, "Okay, Ma, do what you do." And this is when Brownstone first opened, so everybody was trying to get into Brownstone. That day came, the week of when you supposed to do the final count and everything. and I went with my mother to do the final count, and that guy gave me this paper for $32,000. I was like, "What happened? What happened to where did all the rest of this money come from?" I was so mad at it. I was like, "We didn't even have to do all this. All you need."
Well, I ain't had that experience. I did what I wanted to do for my wedding, but my mama was there. The only thing I compromised with my mother, and that was my shoes. I wanted to wear sneakers. She wanted me to wear shoes. I compromised. I wore shoes down the aisle. I took them off after the wedding and put my damn sneakers on. But that was it. That was
That's crazy.
that was a compromise. That was it. Everybody know how I am. I'm not gonna let nobody just sit up here and tell me what to do, how to do it. Da 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 da. Not doing that. Yes, Taji sneakers. So I did what I wanted to do. I had my budget. I did not go over my budget. And that was it. I liked my wedding. I was happy with my wedding. And my mama and my daddy was in attendance, as well as my mother-in-law. And we had a beautiful time. And that's it. Now, if I would have excluded my mama, then it would have been a problem. It would have been more than a problem because my mother still would have came.
Now she ain't know.
Well, no, that's true. She didn't know, but I'm not keeping nothing like that from my mother. I would have felt some type of way. I would have felt really bad. So, what energy?
How you did what you wanted to do. You picked what you wanted to pick. She want that same when it's her turn. She want that same energy.
You can have it. I'm gonna mind my damn business.
No, you're right. You already talking about. You already threatening her about she can't come home and she can't.
If she get married and she don't tell me.
Right, but now she had to. Even if that's what she wanted because you done threatened her life.
I ain't threatening her like that. Goes for all three of my kids. Like I said, I got that one boy. He'll do some shit like that. And at the end of the day, you go right on ahead because I don't want to meet your wife. Go on somewhere.
I got you, Taj. Don't worry.
He don't got nothing.
I got you.
He ain't got nothing. Because when it all come down to it, Deacon gonna be way over yonder.
I'll be the one at her event because I got invited.
You a damn lie. I know you lying.
I'll be there eating popcorn like, yo, Kyra, it was beautiful. It was a beautiful event.
Exactly. Tessa, he keeps saying he wouldn't care if his kids did that. And I know he would. Especially his oldest daughter.
If my kids, Deanna's off at college right now. Deanna dipped off and got married and came back. It was like, hey, Dad, this is my husband now. That as an adult, I feel like as an adult, my hope is that I instilled enough in her to do one thing is watch for the signs. 2, listen to the voice of the Lord. And if she felt peace with making this man her husband, and she felt peace with running off and getting married, then I'm going to feel peace because I trust what I instilled in her. I don't have to micromanage my children because I feel like I have put in the work and put in the energy to raise the best possible human beings that I could. Mm-hmm. After that, when they become adults, I hand them over to the Lord. Here you go, Jesus. I may not have been there, but he was there shaking his head.
No, that don't have nothing to do with it because I'm going to trust everything I instilled in my kid. But at the end of the day, I still want to be the one to witness my child taking somebody else's. And I want to see my child becoming one with somebody else. Point blank, period, end of story. And if I'm not there, it's going to be a fucking problem for a long ass time because I ain't going to get over it. Ever.
You gonna hold a grudge.
And I know how to hold one. I'm petty as hell.
Right. That's the problem. and that's why I got invited to the ceremony and you didn't.
I agree with Deacon as well as far as instilling what you instill in your children. I trust my children. And I trust they're gonna make the right decisions when it comes to their mate. I hope to God they do.
But you don't trust them making the right decision.
I still want to be in attendance.
But if they I trust my kid's decision. So if my kid decision is to go off and do this and get married without telling me, I trust their decision. Period. Across the board. I trust.
I know, because you're gonna have to explain to me what made you come to this decision that I couldn't come. And that you had to keep it a secret.
Maybe because she didn't want the mom to come.
Whatever.
And she had to,
my children love.
She had to keep it fair. She had to be fair. She couldn't invite you. She couldn't invite you.
No, you would definitely have to explain to me why you made that decision that I couldn't be in attendance at your wedding. Period. You would have to explain that to me. Taj, he's talking about your daddy, honey. Your daddy.
She was like, she didn't want you to come. She didn't want dad to come, so she can't invite you. Y'all both had to sit out.
Bullshit. Bullshit. And see, her father is a lot more understanding than I am. I'm not understanding because he said well, he'll just be okay with it if that's what they want him near, whatever. Well, that's you. You a damn lie. You be okay with it and that by your damn self because I ain't.
Nah, Ty, she wouldn't. She would never forgive you for it. And you the oldest. Like I think the other two may have a better chance of getting forgiveness than you. You the oldest, and you the only girl. So you already know. You gonna feel it.
Every bit of it. No, I think I would be the same way.
Yep, your father.
She right, because that's what her father said. I want to see you happy too, but I'm mine.
That's crazy.
I'm mine the whole goddamn lot. And that's just like I was telling my mother, even with pregnancy. If one of my kids was pregnant and they didn't tell me that they was pregnant, and then they call me and say, "Ma, you a grandma now?" Yeah, no. That don't sit right with me either. None of that sits right with me. None of it. None of it. No. I was watching I think it was a TikTok where this woman, she had her baby, everything. She called her mom, had her mom come to the hospital saying that she got sick and she was in the hospital. Then when her mom comes into the room, she got a whole baby there. And her mother just, she looks astonished. She starts crying. She was confused, not understanding what the hell is going on. And she just like, "Oh, I had a baby." No. I would have had to leave I would have had to leave because I really would have felt some type of way.
So let me ask you.
That's not no cute ass surprise.
So let me ask you, if I would have got married, if I would run off and get married, you'll be mad at me?
If you ran off and got married and you didn't invite me to your wedding?
Yeah.
I would be upset.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm your best friend.
I guess.
That's just like my brother, Ty. He left and he went off and he did his thing. But I was still in attendance because he made sure that there was a FaceTime or something for me to witness it, because it's been my friend for like 30 years. So I wasn't there physically, but I still was in attendance to see his wedding.
Oh, so that was the buy.
And that's all that mattered. Yeah, like that's all that mattered for me. I just needed to be in attendance.
So if I'm like, hey, I'm in Vegas. I'm about to get married. As long as I call you on the cam, as long as I have you on a video cam, we good.
If you call me and you already in Vegas and you like, I'm about to get married.
Right.
That's what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, FaceTime me. I'm gonna still cuss your ass out because we could have all went to Vegas. But we all could have bought a ticket to go to Vegas. But at least I'm there.
So
I
would
am
you
in attendance.
so would you be more upset about not being at the wedding or not knowing about the engagement?
I would be more upset that you didn't tell me you got engaged.
Oh.
I would be extra upset that you didn't tell me about the fact that you was engaged and then had the nerve to go fucking secretly get married.
Okay.
Now you putting stuff on top of the already I done fucked up.
You so selfish.
I am not selfish. No, Taji, that's not or no. That's different. And don't play with me. Don't play with me. Those are my friends. You are my child. That is a difference. Don't play with me. Erica, get your niece. So yes, I would definitely I would feel some type of way. Yeah. And your grandma would too, just to let y'all know, just to let my children know, your grandmother feels some type of way too. If she was still alive and she wasn't at y'all wedding, she would definitely feel some type of way. Both of them. Both of them. We might have to jump, y'all. But it is, and I think that it's just rude. I think it's rude.
Oh, now we rude. That's crazy. Rude?
Huh?
I said rude? That's crazy. Oh, Taji said, who said grandma wasn't coming? She
I know you fucking lying. Cause I know damn, you know your grandmother can't hold water. So you better understand, if you let that cat out the bag and you invite your grandmother and you don't tell me, your grandmother gonna tell me anyway.
And that's the problem. That's the problem.
Gonna be some furniture moving.
And that's why people don't say nothing. Because when you say stuff, when you tell certain people, you already know that they're gonna run their mouth. Everybody not with that.
Oh, my mama gonna tell me. She gonna be like, you ain't coming to the wedding. And now it don't even mean to tell it. That's just how old people live. Yes, because you know she cannot hold water.
You can't hold water either, Kat.
Yes, I can. I could keep people's secrets, but when it comes to my kids, I don't do that. I done kept many of your secrets.
Don't do that.
So I can keep a secret. I could go to the grave with a secret.
You say it like that, you right.
Yes, I could go to the grave with a secret. And if you bring it up in front of my face, I will deny it like it was the truth.
Taji said, no, you cannot.
I can. I don't keep y'all secrets. No, so I keep y'all secrets. It's stuff that I know that I haven't said. But I keep y'all secrets. Even hoes I don't talk to no more. I still ain't repeat some of the stuff that I know. Keep that in my arsenal. Saji, stop starting trouble on my podcast.
Crazy.
The moral of the story is have respect, enough respect, children, of your parents to just notify them of what you're doing.
That's crazy. Have enough. Y'all don't have enough. Have enough respect for
Just
your
notify
children.
No.
Have enough respect for your children to know that they made the right decisions.
Nope.
And they can make a decision
Absolutely
to go off
not.
and get married
You're
if they
not
want.
taking my moments away from me.
And
not
they have
them carry your ass. Well, Derek, I think it's different. And men is different from women. Women take it more personal than a man would.
That's because y'all the first ones to walk in. You talking about your moment because you just want to wear the nice dress and get escorted in. You're gonna wear that the high bun with the flower in it, with the white flower in it.
That is not the reason.
You want to be able to walk in and them sit there and they sit you down. But
no,
the fathers, we don't even get that kind of love.
No, that is not the reason.
Like why the mother get the center attention, but the father gotta walk in with the bride. Like I gotta share my space with the bride. Like that ain't fair. I look good too. I done got me a nice tuxedo and a haircut. My face all shaped up nicely. The oil in my beard is oiling.
Listen, that is not that's not the truth. Women, I think, feel a little bit more because these are we carry job. These are our babies. And I should be able to see each and every last one of my children get married and say I do and take on a husband or take on a wife or take on whatever. I should be able to see that.
Hold on. Did you say take on whatever? Like, so they marrying
whatever they choose, because I done seen people marry themselves. Okay, so when I say whatever, I should still be there to witness that, because that is like, especially a person like me. I'm always around my kids. I've never missed nothing in their life since the day they were born. Nothing, no recitals, no plays, no nothing. I'm always there, crutches and all. I was always there. So to exclude me out of your big moment, that would definitely devastate me and hurt my feelings.
I got it. I understand.
Like some parents, some mothers don't deserve to be at their child wedding, but when you're a good parent, yes, you deserve to see your child be able to join and become one with another person and be able to celebrate in that moment with them. Hey, Miss Janice. So, yeah, I would definitely feel some type of way. Exactly. Just like Erica said, we want to be a part of all our children's milestones. And that's it. We ain't asking for much. And if you don't want our 2 cents, you don't want us butting into your wedding plans, just say that. Or even if you do want to elope, like I said, you don't have to have a big wedding. You don't have to do the whole glitz and glam, and you don't have to do none of that. If you want to, like I said, if you want to go to the courthouse and get married, I'm fine with that. But let me sit there and be a witness to your marriage. That's just like if I got married and I didn't tell my kids, and I just came and said, "Oh, here go your new stepdaddy." They gonna look at me like I'm plump, like I'm crazy as hell. Like, who this Harpo? Like, no, they're not having that either. And my daughter can't say that she would. She wouldn't be like, "Oh, mom, as long as you're happy."
Unacceptable.
What's unacceptable? It's the truth. They wouldn't be happy.
If you say so.
So you mean to tell me if you just brought this woman that your kids ain't never met home and say, "Here go your new stepmom," your kids gonna welcome her with open arms and be like, "As long as you happy, Dad."
I would expect them to say that because that's about my happiness.
Now you see my daughter? Exactly. She want to know who this man is and why is he here. Talk about come give me a hug, daughter. Yeah, nah, my kids will not be having that. So
and that brings us down to our 10 o'clock hour.
And that's all I was saying, Erica. If you elope, let me know you're gonna do it, and just make sure I'm aware of the relationship.
No, you say you want to be there, so exactly.
Yes, I want to be there. There's nothing wrong with that. As I should.
No, it's ultimately your child's decision. And with that being said, we want to thank everybody who hopped on for the show.
It is not.
It is not what? Oh, you doing something else?
What? I didn't say nothing.
Taji said, "Yeah, wrap this up. You got to see me, ma." She says conversations need to be had.
And we can have them. I'm gonna come see you. You come see me. But we do thank everybody for coming on tonight and joining the conversation. This was cute. This was fun. But make sure that you understand, children of this new ass generation, respect your parents and make sure they at your wedding. That's all I got to say.
Nope.
We appreciate y'all all for tuning in. Tune in next Tuesday, same time, same place. Mr. Roshawn Davis will be back with us. And y'all have a wonderful, lovely rest of your night. I'm about to go fight my daughter.
I'm gonna get FaceTimed in so I can back out here. I got you, Taz. Don't worry. Get this kind of candid conversation.
Thank you, Erica. She gonna be all right.
I got you, Taz. Don't worry.
Put her ass in a headlock.
Don't worry.
Worry. If y'all don't see me post about her tomorrow, y'all know some shit done went down.
Don't do that. But we're gonna say
all
good
right.
night.
All right, y'all. Peace, love, and blessings. We see y'all next week, same time, same place.